Hi guys, now I'm not crying, but I am working with onions today. So my nose and my eyes are exploding because I love you guys so much that I have done all the trial and error so that when you go to make these, you won't be streaming out of your face like I am. Tell you what, I am not going to have any sinus issues. I'm going to be so cleansed, it will be crazy. Anyway, welcome to my kitchen.
And just before we went live, I looked over and Kirsty had her head in the freezer.
In the freezer.
Because why did you have your head in the freezer?
I don't know, I just find that the cold on my eyes works. And normally I put a cold compress or a bag of peas on my face, but I kind of want my makeup to hold in there just a little bit so you can't see the drooping bags under my eyes or the mascara running down my face. So anyway, today we are making bloomin' onions. Now I'm not swearing, I'm not cursing, that is the actual name.
It's from the US.
It's from the US. Yeah,
we probably won't get into trouble for using their brand name.
I'm hoping
because they took away the G in blooming from the Outback Steakhouse.
Oh, well, there you go. So this is from the Outback Steakhouse. I'm also making Outback sauce, but I stole the recipe.
It's fine.
Maybe, but that's fine. I'm using Mrs. Rogers products, so that's more than 5%.
Well.
So this is purely test kitchen.
Purely
I have been testing. Look, I've got one slightly failed attempt here. The other one we chucked in the rubbish. So that's what I say. I love you guys so much that I am putting my face through some quite serious rigmarole and just found that the upstairs camera needed adjusting and got up there. Rule is, if you are suffering when you're cutting your onions, get low. Because just like smoke, onion juice rises.
So if you're cutting onions, don't go into the ceiling.
So if you're cutting onions,
don't go up on a ladder.
Don't do it on a ladder.
That's tip number one. If you're cutting onions,
down low.
Don't go on a ladder. Thank you, Melanie and Lana, for welcoming us back.
Oh, thanks guys. Right, now, I'm like all bamboozled. This is like a 3-part recipe kind of thing because we're making a wet batter coated with a really yummy seasoned flour, let's call it, as well as a sauce. So the object of the game, if you can get it, is to make an onion look a little bit like an edible flour.
Yeah.
Hence, bloomin' onion.
Bloomin' onion.
I don't know if you can you do it with anything else? I don't think so.
A bloomin' capsicum? Yeah, boy, you can deep fry anything. You can
deep fry anything.
Mazda.
Anything deep fried is good. Doesn't matter if it looks right.
Hi, Christina. Thank you for joining us. And Rednecks.
So please excuse me.
Susan says she uses swimming goggles.
Oh, funny that. Now, Susan, clarify for me. Is it the goggle that goes over like a diving mask or just like your normal swimming goggle type thing? Oh,
ski goggles. Christina uses ski goggles.
Ski goggles, and they go everywhere. Do you even do like the balaclava kind of thing? Yeah. Anyway.
We'll get there. Just watch the space,
Watch the
Susan.
space. I'm actually going to show you my trick for cutting onions, which I forgot about until Ben reminded me after my face was falling off.
I love it.
Anyway, we're using we're using 5 Mrs. Rogers ingredients, but salt and pepper is just your standard.
Yep.
Although it's awesome salt and pepper. I'm using cayenne pepper, smoked paprika, and oregano. Oregano sounds flashy. Let's up the Santi. It's Friday. And I'm also using beer. Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you, beer. Thank you, beer, for being here on
Not
Friday.
just for my face.
No.
But that's the perk of cooking with beer, is that if there's some left over or you might need more than one bottle. I'm also drinking out of glass because I'm not going to show you what I drank.
Well, Mel's got an idea. So go to the sink, run the hot water, run the hot water stand in the sink, ruin your makeup, the steam will help with the stinging from your eyes. There you go.
Oh.
And Susan says just over the eyes for her.
Just so like
not
the
over the
swimming
nozzles.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'll show you my trick, so stay tuned because it may or may not work.
We'll see. Carry on.
Anyway, important. So Mrs. Rogers ingredients. Now, if you don't like cayenne pepper or you're not keen on hot, you can leave it out. That little bit of kick is quite nice, and you can adjust the amount as you need it. That's completely up to you. Smoked paprika. Now, you can use any paprika you like. There's the
I
hot.
love the smoke.
You love the smoke. And there's the hot smoked paprika as well. So if you maybe wanted to flag the cayenne pepper, you could just use the hot smoked paprika. There's also the normal paprika. So yeah, just paprika it up, because I think there's paprika in everything.
Did you now? Did you know? So just on that, so paprika is made from the capsicum annum, and it's like bell pepper or sweet pepper. So that's what it's made from. There you go, which is very interesting. And it originates in central Mexico, and then it came to Spain in the 16th century. What's that? As a Mexican dance?
That's my Mexican dance.
It's more Spanish, I think, or more.
Listen, I've had like 2 beers waiting for you to get ready. What do you expect? This is going to be a fun life.
Wait. Sweet paprika is made from most of the periocarp, which is the top of the thing, and periocarp, something or other.
I thought you were going to say like it was made from the female versus the
male.
No,
and
remember
we
did
remove
that?
half the seeds. So half the seeds, so it makes it sweet. Whereas the hot paprika has the seeds, the stalks, and some other little bits.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so that's the difference.
That makes sense.
So it's the same variety. It's just that it's prepared.
So the sweet paprika is actually more refined.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Because the hot paprika just has everything chucked in.
Yeah, all the seeds and everything. There you go.
A little bit of paprika background. And is it made out of is the paprika plant, fruit, vegetable?
Plant.
Is it like red?
Capsicum annum. Yeah.
Is it the red one? Because there's red and green and orange and yellow and whatever. I don't know.
Let's go with yes. Oh, yes. But I also know that you can get 71% of your daily intake of vitamin A with a teaspoon of paprika, about 2 grams.
There you go. Now there's about 5 teaspoons of paprika in here.
So you're getting your vitamin A. Boom.
Vitamin A, done. Down pat.
Down pat, sort of.
Deep fried, even better.
Cool. Get on with the recipe then. Sorry, everybody.
Right. Now what am I going to do first? I've got to think of this in a process, not because...
and sorry, Mel, yes, the menu display is gone. Because if you look on the top left, you'll see homemade bloomin' onion in the little graphic.
We don't have to use the Kmart board anymore.
Don't have to use the Kmart board, no. It's good.
Honestly, that thing I had to whack, and my writing's not nice. Anyway.
Get the light going.
So Mel, if you're confused, you can look at is it the right-hand corner?
Christine would like us to stop the chat and start cooking.
Sorry, is that the top right-hand?
No, the other side.
Other side.
Stop the chat, start cooking.
Okay.
Go.
Right, I'm going to make the batter because it's really good for the batter to sit for sort of 5 minutes. If you don't want to use beer, that's okay. You could use cold milk or icy cold water. However, the beer actually just gives it that extra bit of flavour, so it's kind of important to have it. So I've got a cup of flour, just plain flour, and corn flour. I think it's about half a cup from memory. Now, corn flour is really good to use when you're deep frying stuff. Almost substitute some of your flour for it if the recipe says flour, because that's what makes it crispy.
Crispy,
and I've got that fly. Do you know I've been trying to kill that fly all morning? Now, smoked paprika. I have 2 teaspoons in there.
So like I said before, you can use the smoked or you can use the sweet or whatever.
Whichever paprika you have.
Very, very nicely, thank you.
And I'm just going to...
Oh, Alana likes your writing, but it's gone.
Oh, thanks, Alana. Well, we might put it back if Ben can try and...
No, I like it how it is.
Frame it better. He's so professional. I'm so not. Anyway, I need a spoon. Trusty spoon. I've got some minced garlic. Now, if you just want chopped garlic, that's absolutely fine.
Minced is easy.
I'm lazy. Minced, some salt. Now, I'm using Mrs. Rogers sea salt. You could use pretty much any salt that you want or that you like, but you need salt. Salt brings out flavour and tastes way better. And I'm actually going to put a little bit of pepper. So this is to taste. Salt and pepper is to taste. But I'm going to do that now. I'm just going to whisk that all together. Don't worry about the minced garlic. He will be doing it. I've got a little happy tune in the background. Not sure if you can hear that. My robot vacuum had a incident with a
glass
drink.
of water.
So I forgot to turn it off. So we're just wanting to add the beer.
Oh, I'm being told that the live button covers it on the screen. Now that's interesting. Thanks, Tony. It's not doing it for me. It must be on the
what
mobile.
happens? Sorry, I missed that.
The new graphic on the left. It's covered by the live button. Thanks, Tony. I'll have to have a look at that.
Wow, you're going to have
to
do something about that. So now
Thanks, Susan. We'll see you later. She's going to go sort the kids out.
Oh,
come back later.
Susan,
hey, you can watch us on YouTube.
Watch it later.
Watch it later on YouTube.
Tell the kids to watch it with you in about 5 minutes, whatever timing that comes to. It will be quite funny. Maybe. not really.
So beer, and mixing it up.
Okay, so I've got beer and batter.
Thanks, Mel. Thanks for letting me know on the sign. I'll have to readjust that. Oh, I wonder if I can do
Yes, you will. So I'm just whipping that to the point where there's not clumps. I was going to whisk that, but I might save it.
Okay,
So it's
I've
probably
moved
better
the
off.
sign, so let us know whether that's better.
Yes, let us know whether that's better. Okay, so I'm just whisking that through. Now, batter
I love
is
the
really...
colour of it. Looks beautiful.
I know. Well, that's the paprika in it. Now, that's the sort of consistency that you kind of need to get. Almost tempura consistency. You don't want it too thick, otherwise it's not going to stick to your onion. So we want to set that aside. Oh, and there's a drizzle of beer there. That's a good thing about working with alcohol. Waste not, want not. Anyway, now I'm regrettably going to try and start on the onion, but this is my tip. Are you ready? This is my tip.
Are you ready?
And I'm only doing it because I love you guys. Now this is the mask that I use for
Thanks, Tony.
snorkeling. And I'm hoping...
I'm going to see how we go with audio.
I'm
on
hoping
this.
that I won't chop my fingers or wreck my makeup.
No,
That's the idea.
Yelling is good. Oh, sorry, not me yelling. Yelling at you. You can hear me because your ears aren't covered. Sorry, don't need to yell. Don't
And
worry.
I'm having trouble breathing because Ben didn't put the snorkel on. So I feel like I'm Darth Vader walking through Star Wars.
Lift up the butt.
No, it's not that bad. It's okay. Okay, I'm going to chop my onion.
Kirsty passes out. Can you ring the ambulance? Because I'm doing
Because
live
he's too
streaming.
busy. He doesn't
No,
care.
I'm too busy doing other
Anyway,
things.
chop the top off the onion, and then you've got to peel it. Now that's the killer for your eyes. But sometimes I find that if you take that first layer of onion, if it's not too fat,
This is awesome. It's all on camera too. Christina and Mel like it.
it's okay. I'm already married. I
Does it
don't
work?
have to look good.
Why, is it working?
Not really, no.
No? Your eyes streaming? No, it must be working.
Well, it's probably better than what?
Probably better than before. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're chopping the bottom off.
Chopping a little bit, not much. You
Not
need
much?
to have that bit there.
You need to still have that
So
bit
it's
there.
just the stringy thingies on your onion.
Onion.
Onion. Okay.
Now this is the real trick,
This is really important.
because it didn't work so well before with our test kitchen.
Well, I was doing it from that way. Don't do it from
Don't
that
do
way.
it from that way. Down,
Do it
that
from
way.
that way.
Yeah, really important.
Oh, I just saw an angelfish.
She's hallucinating.
Okay, so from there, guys, from
From the
there.
very top. I'm not sure if you can hear her very well, so. Tony says to put it in the freezer, then it doesn't sting your eyes.
Yeah, I know. I don't have room.
Don't have room in the freezer or time. So wearing a mask on your face
I
is the
bought
next
these
best
at the
thing.
supermarket like 2 hours ago.
That fly's coming to have a look again. He's annoying.
It's an
Crikey.
onion. It's an onion. God damn you, fly.
No,
Okay,
hanging around. So you go all the way to the bottom.
all the way through, in the middle, and the
and
bottom.
back, and it will hold its shape.
As long as you don't cut that knobble off.
Don't cut the knobble off.
Okay.
I'm repeating what Kirsty's saying, but I'm not sure if I need to, so forgive me for doing that.
It's just because you're excited.
It is.
I'm in a mask. It's like we're going snorkeling in Fiji.
Very cool.
Okay, so you
Keep
just
going.
want to get...
Now just while that's happening, while we're going round and round, remember that you can watch on YouTube and look at this back on YouTube. Actually, I'm just going to go turn off that thing that's beeping in the background.
Okay.
So you keep going.
Oh, I'm done. I'm done, and I'm going to pull that off so that everybody can hear me. Oh, I'm going to grab my tissue so I can pat my eyes. And I'm going to try and not blow my nose on camera, but that didn't really work. But maybe it's because I'm already streaming away. But I'll have a sip of beer because that might help. Right, so let's get going because this is taking forever. Okay, oh, I need to wash my hands.
Here we go. Washing the hands, and I'm back from stopping that thing that was beeping in the background.
It's the only issue when you're cooking and you're cooking with onions.
Onions?
Is that you have to keep washing your hands.
Sin
Right.
says we are hilarious, and well, says it's hilarious. I don't know about us being hilarious.
Yeah,
but,
we're not. We're
it's
probably
fun.
not.
It's fun.
How's my hair going? Yeah?
It's looking lovely. Well done.
Honestly, if you're going snorkeling like somewhere like Fiji or whatever, those masks
Those masks
are
are fantastic.
the bomb.
It was an
Get them
eBay special
online.
for about $30. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to flip my onion, and this is whether I've cut it a knife or not. Are you ready?
Wait, no, and yes, I'm ready.
Oh, look. That's what we want. Wobbly onion.
Wobbly onion. That's as the go, because all
That is
the
the
little
go.
bits are the bits you pick off.
These are all
when
the
you're
bits,
doing-
and you just work with your onion. And
Bring your one that you've already done over and put it next to it. The one in front.
This one.
No, that one.
Oh, this one. This
Yeah.
one's not particularly great though.
Oh, but you can see the idea.
You can see the concept.
There you go. That's the concept.
The concept
You
is
pick
that
off the little
I'm
bits.
hoping that I'm improving
Yeah.
with time. See- Oh my god, that tastes really
It does
good.
taste good, doesn't it? Okay.
Okay. Now I've lit my fingers. I'm not going to wash my hands again. If you're making this for someone else, wash your hands again. We're going to eat it. So.
Yeah. Correct.
Okay, so you just want to, it's really, really important, as I've found, that you really want to get all those separate things, because if you don't get it separated, you're
Yeah,
not
they
going to
clump.
get the crispiness
No.
on each piece, and you're also going to end up with like raw onion in your face because it won't cook.
It's not a particularly good thing.
So now can you see that little center there? We're actually wanting to just carefully, not all the way down, just
bit out a
just
little bit.
slice that out a little bit. If you want to keep your onion
And
bits.
just while you're doing that, Outback Steakhouse in the US sell 10 million of these every year.
I was going
At
to say
least
a year.
10 million a year of these. It's a restaurant chain in the US which
You want to
sells
be
the majority of them.
you want to be an onion grower.
Well, they actually develop the onion because they're half a kilo. Like the onions that they
Yeah.
sell, and that's about 400 grams, isn't it?
This one's about 400. Yeah.
But they're half a kilo, the onions that they were developed specifically for Outback Steakhouse by A&M University in Texas.
There you go. So there is my beautiful onion flour.
Looks beautiful.
And you need to be really careful with it at this stage. It's quite delicate.
Yeah.
Now I just want to show you the seasoned flour mixture. So I've got a cup of flour, and you might think I'm mixing up too much. I did. Funny enough, I'm not.
It does look cool. Like Christina and Belle are saying it looks cool. It does look awesome, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it looks amazing.
Pretty. And I'm really
Yeah.
hoping that it will come out
Yeah.
looking really good. So some paprika, some garlic salt, cayenne pepper.
Cayenne pepper, a bit of cayenne pepper in there.
I can't smell. I don't know why I put that to my nose. And some salt. I'm actually, after doing that one, I'm just going to put a little bit more salt, because I was a little bit like, yeah, a bit of this, bit of that. And some, a little bit of pepper, not too much, because obviously we've got the cayenne pepper in
Lovely
there.
flavours though.
Put salt and pepper. Okay, so you just want to mix that up. Now, I've only owned one whisk, so you could actually whisk that together, which would be really quick, but I had to use my whisk before for the wet batter, so.
All good.
Or you could use it for the dry batter first, or dry flour.
Alana's just saying it looks cool and clever. American food is just interesting. Like because there's so many different chefs and things over there. I mean, we've
And
got
everybody's fighting for the, well, not in a negative way, but you need
fighting
a
for
unique
attention.
selling point. You
Yep.
need that attention.
Well, one in 4 appetizers that they sell at Outback Steakhouse is the blooming onion. So it's very, very popular.
Well, it's kind of traditional,
1 in
isn't
4?
it?
Like imagine how many.
One in 4.
Well, imagine how many appetizers they have on the menu.
Now look, I've just thought of a trick. And it may or may not work. Test kitchen.
Test kitchen.
I'm just going to pull half of that out.
Yep.
Now, this is the fun part.
Good.
Well, actually, the fun part's eating it. But. Okay, so I've got my onion, and I'm trying very hard not to
Maybe just swap the bowls there so we get a different shot. There we go. That's all right. Perfect.
lose it.
That's better.
Well,
Yep.
actually, no, I need to do it that way.
Okay, that's fine. No,
Okay,
we're all
so
good
I'm
skis and
going
good skis.
to bath my onion. And now, look, I'm using my spoon. Now, the recipe that I put in there should be enough for about 4 onions this size. So, hopefully, or at least
I love
3.
the colour. I know I said it before, but that colour looks so nice.
The paprika.
The paprika has really just made it different. I mean, we are essentially deep frying it, but we're deep frying it with so much interest and flavour.
We are.
Yeah.
And
wow.
yeah, and
so
that's
you've got to try and
thing.
get it between the petals, haven't you?
Yes. Now I am trying to at least open the petals.
Up a little bit. Now, again, another Outback Steakhouse fact and figure.
Right.
They actually have a machine called the Gloria.
That does it?
That does it. Because imagine trying to do them. They actually started by doing them by hand.
Well, I'm the Kirsty, so...
Well, that's close. But it creates 200 odd petals. And we reckon we had about 100. About 100.
Yeah, I reckon we were able to achieve around 80.
Yeah, 80 to 100.
80 bits of onion.
Yeah.
Petals is such a flash way to
cool.
say chunky bits of onion.
Yeah.
Okay, so you really want to get that in.
Liesel's like, 2 screens? What's going on?
We've actually got 3, just you wait.
Just you wait.
Okay, so don't drip too much of that off,
So
but
you
we
got the dry
want to
mixture.
plonk it. Oh, see, I just got it everywhere.
Did you?
Now, look, I just had this
Oh,
thought I
over
could
the
do that.
top.
Oh, what the hell now? Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
We
So
haven't
we're going
even
from
cooked
wet
the thing.
wet to dry.
Wet to dry.
Wet to dry. So the
wet's
it's gonna
kind of
make
like,
this sticky.
that's
sticky.
like the egg concept.
Yeah.
And this is the nice stuff on the outside concept.
Yummy stuff.
I don't know.
The yummy stuff.
Now,
Alana's never been out of New Zealand. You need to go to America.
Oh,
Start with America.
we love America.
Yeah, it's great.
The people are friendly. Even the
Yeah.
homeless people over there
Cheap.
love you.
Yeah, they do. That
Like in a
homeless
nice
guy-
way, not in a
that
negative
nice-
way.
that
Okay,
homeless
so
guy touched you in a Starbucks. That was fun.
I did. He was very interested in my tattoo on the side of my
Yeah,
belly,
so-
which I was showing. So
Yes, it's fine.
okay,
Right, and we're going in.
now I'm just wanting to
Separate those a little bit.
separate those bits. Now the good thing is that after you stop drinking beer and faffing around with your internet, etc., these only take around 5 minutes to cook
Yeah, so it's
at
a
the
real quick one.
most. So let's.
So we
pop
are
them
deep
in.
frying. That's what you got to do. You got to deep
Gotta
fry.
deep fry. I'm just going to wash my
But-
hands.
It's still fun. So
Well, deep frying's not particularly really bad. I wouldn't do it every night of the
No.
week. But it's a good way of cooking food. I
Yeah.
mean, let's face it, who's going to eat a
whole-
raw onion or just a cooked
oh
onion?
no, this
I mean, I
is
love
this is
roasted
an entree
onion.
type thing. Yeah.
Well, this could be a main.
Or it could be a main. Appetizer.
Cafetita.
We have
Now,
cafetita.
while that's cooking, this is the fun part. While it's cooking, you're going to make the sauce. So, I have got some egg mayonnaise. I like using egg mayonnaise because it's just thicker, richer, but I don't make my own. I can't be bothered. I just buy egg mayonnaise, but
It's
any
honesty for
kind
you.
of mayonnaise will do. Now, I've got some horseradish cream or horseradish sauce.
I'd never heard of horseradish cream before. When I saw
Well,
the
it's
recipe.
it's just that it's creamed.
Okay, all right.
It's like chunky minced garlic or minced garlic.
Right.
So it's just creamed. I'm just going to give that a
A little bit of a
shake to
little
make
wiggly.
sure I can get that. Now, my deep fryer wasn't an expensive one, actually a Kmart job. But if you went to Briscoe's or Kmart, you're going to get it. Okay, so I've got a little kick of cayenne pepper. As I said, that's up to you whether you leave it out. I've got some more paprika. I've got some salt.
A little bit of salt.
And I've got some oregano.
Lisa wants to know if there is a specific temperature for the oil.
190 is best. So it's pretty much as hot as my thing will go.
Yeah.
So it's but yeah, 190 is the
question.
best.
Good question. And Sin, who's going to eat the whole onion? Sin is. Yep.
Sinners.
Yep. Well done.
Yeah.
I probably would too, to be honest.
Only thing is that I think cooked onion's not so bad as raw onion. It can give you flatulence. So just eat it.
Sorry, Sin's family. She's going to sit down and eat the
Yeah.
onion.
Just be aware.
But the
be
onion
aware.
you chose is a sweet onion as well, so it's
Yes,
not as
well,
oniony.
we've chosen a red onion. I'm
Yeah.
trying to find a plate to stick it on now.
Like I said earlier, they do have a specific breed that is
Yes.
specific to them in the States, but we couldn't find that because we're not in the United States. So
Unfortunately. Oh, look, my plates match. I didn't mean to do that. So anyway, there's your Outback sauce. I'm actually going to...
guess that. Oh, what's the face wasn't happy then? What does it need more?
does need more.
What does it need?
It needs a bit of vinegar or something.
Oh.
Actually, I put vinegar. Oh no, where's my vinegar gone?
Where have you put the vinegar?
Where have I put the vinegar? Because it's like a teaspoon. I want you to use a teaspoon of vinegar in your sauce.
Somewhere. Has it gone into
Where's my vinegar gone?
Has it gone into the recipe?
I don't know where it's gone. No, here it is.
It's hiding. There, found the vinegar.
It's because you wanted to move all the stuff.
Sorry.
Sorry.
My fault.
A little bit of vinegar. Yeah, it's always your fault.
Hello, Alison. Having a quick look at work. Good on you, Alison.
Okay, so you want to stir that all together.
How's the onion looking?
It's oniony.
Oniony,
It's
good.
looking beautiful actually with the red.
Yeah.
The red onions are really good contrast of flavour. Wow, that looks
That
best.
looks good. I've just swapped over to the other camera so you
It
can
looks
see
really,
it coming
really
down.
good.
Yum. Look
Right.
at it bubbling away.
Pardon?
It's bubbling away. Looks
Oh,
good.
it is. I thought you said there was a button in the way.
There's no button in the way.
Oh, that's way.
That's better.
Teaspoon of, amazing what a teaspoon of
Vinegar does.
vinegar does now.
Now this is a serving glass that is actually from a
Hand blown in Fiji.
hand blown in Fiji at a place called Hot Glass Fiji.
Brilliant
So
place.
on
You
the
can
sunny
actually
coast?
make your
No,
own.
sunshine. No. What sunny coast. The Coral Coast.
The go-
Alright, so many coasts.
What country
Yeah.
are you going to live in today?
Coral
What
Coast.
country?
From
Anyway.
the Coral Coast in Fiji.
From the Coral
Hot
Coast
Glass
in Fiji. Hot glass.
Oh, here comes the onion. The big reveal.
Hang on, no, because it always gets stuck on the bottom.
Yeah. And Mel said that's why you always taste everything. It's
I
absolutely
know,
right.
Mel. I knew something was missing.
Yep.
Please excuse me. This is
Really
because
got stuck
I've
on the
made
bottom.
like 52 million onions this morning, trying to perfect
That's
this
right.
thing.
You
It's
got it.
okay. Okay, it's off. I'm actually going to pop it back in just in
Just to
case
seal the bottom
there's
bit.
a little bit more in the bottom.
Oh, it
And
smells
if
good.
your deep fryer is not high enough, you might need to flip them, which I'm actually going to do because I'm not sure if you can see, but I have got.
Oh, I can hear the crispy when you picked it up. It
You
sounded
can hear
crispy.
it. I'm
Don't
hoping
burn
I'm not
yourself.
going to break my onion, but I am going to flip them
You're going to flip them.
just to get the top
All nice and crispy.
espadrilles. I don't know. What do you call the
Espadrilles?
top of an onion? That sounds pretty flash.
The espadrille.
The espadrille of an onion. That means the top chippy part.
Oh, nice. It's looking good. Looking very,
So-
very nice.
You really do need to do the wet batter versus the dry batter, because that is going to get you a much better shell, a much better crispness, and you need to work your onion before you do that so that it all separates and you basically end up with like onion chips.
And we're coming up, that's what it is, it's onion chips. We're coming up to the big reveal.
We are. Now I'm just going to lift that up
There
and
we
I'm
go.
going to turn my deep
Turn
fryer
it
off. I like resting mine in the basket, but if you needed to get that out and cook
Oh, that looks so
another
good.
onion, that's fine. Just do it on some like paper towel.
That looks
Towel.
good.
I've got a Welsh friend
Towel.
and she always says towel, which makes me
Towel.
sound a bit flash. So
That looks lovely.
now I probably need to rest it a bit more, but I'm guessing most of the drips are out now. And let's face it, a little bit more oil never hurts anybody.
Exactly.
So,
It's fine.
as you do with a cake, I'm going to try and flip it and not burn myself and drop it
Don't
all
burn
at the
yourself.
same time. Oh, I don't know if you can see that on the above camera, but I do feel, oh, it's really hot.
Watch out.
Oh,
Is it good?
I'm just getting better and better. It's amazing.
Wow.
So,
I'm all the way over here.
no, you could actually, if you had the right style
Just
container.
put that on. I'd put that on the
Put
on
that
your
in.
board. Put that on the board. So I'll do it
Okay,
overhead as well.
sure. Sorry, let me try tidy up my board a bit.
Tidy up the board.
So, guys, as you can see, I just want to show you, because I'm not a chef, I'm a home cook. See, that was my third attempt. And pressure of internet and showing you guys, this is my fourth attempt. So look how impressive, that
Yeah,
is a
that's
different
looking-
onion
Yep. That's
as
looking
well.
pretty
This
good.
is a much bigger onion. But just taking the time to spread it all has allowed
Yeah.
that to...
Onion flour, says Mel.
Yeah, so look, it looks so beautiful. I don't want to eat that one. That one I can eat. That one I can't. But yeah.
Does look
So,
nice. Pick
but
it up. Just
imagine-
pick it up like this and just show the camera from the front camera, because
I'm not going to hold it because it will
no,
burn my
it will burn your
hands.
hands. Don't do that. Looks very, very cool. You've done very well.
And I've put it on a blue plate so it's pretty, and I've got the contrast between the purple onion or the red onion and the crunchiness.
Looks absolutely lovely.
But guys, hey, you know, we go around to people's houses and we have
Liesel's
like...
drooling.
Oh, we have like cheese and crackers, which there is nothing wrong with cheese and crackers. Imagine serving this up. People go like, damn. And you could have everything whipped up and ready to go. So it wouldn't take as long as we've taken. You know, have your batter made, you can have your flour done, you can have your sauce done and in the fridge chilling. So really all you've got to do, and your onion cut, you just got to dip your onion, dip it in flour. So probably be 6-10 minutes tops.
Done. Now the recipe is up there.
Yes.
It was all up there. So this one live took half an hour. So thank you for sticking with us. It was a long one. But the recipe's up there. It's on YouTube as well. So everybody, you can have a look on the YouTubes, and that could be a bit of fun.
And if you want to win a prize, have a look at our live we did yesterday.
Yes.
Which was quick, easy school lunch or school holiday lunches, but there was some pretty good tips in there, I feel.
Yeah.
So have a look at that, watch, like, share, comment, and then you could be in to win a Mrs. Rogers prize pack. So yeah, have a go. Have a go. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thanks everybody. We're gonna have guess what we're having for lunch.
For lunch. I'm going to go blow my nose.
Thanks, Charmaine. Charmaine says I'm funny. Look, it's in
Don't
writing.
tell him.
Sorry.
Don't tell him, please.
You're my new favourite person, Charmaine. Well done.
Don't tell him. Honestly, I've put up with him for 25 years now.
Lucky. Very lucky.
Anyway, guys, if you like onions and you got some onions and you got nothing else but flour and paprika and a bit of salt, you can make this. Okay. So, yeah, go make it.
Have a lovely weekend.
Lovely weekend. Join our group if you're not in our group.
Join the group.
Join the group. We'll let you in. We promise. So, yeah, happy cooking.
Yay.
Yay.
See
bye.
you later.